Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. My name is DaReal. We're here with some NBA 2K Mobile. In today's video, we will be breaking down the Fantasy Finals event. So let's get into the video topics. Alright, so in today's video, like I said earlier, we will be discussing the Fantasy Finals, but we're also going to break down the stats for Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins, and Walt Frazier, since those are three of the rewards that will be available for this event. We're going to also discuss the strengths, weaknesses, and build suggestions for each of these players. We're going to rank the players by position. We're going to do a Fantasy Finals explanation, along with some Fantasy Final tips. And last but not least, we'll show you some Fantasy Finals gameplay. Alright, so now let's get into the players. Alright, so the first reward that you'll be able to unlock from the first tier is Ruby Dominique Wilkins. His overall stat average is a 4.6. He is a small forward who ranks first overall for the Ruby small forwards. He is also one of the top small forwards in his team. Dominique Wilkins' strengths is shoot-off dribble, layups and dunks, mid-range shooting, agility, strength, and defending. He doesn't have any weaknesses. His lowest category is a 4. So that means with Dominique Wilkins, you can get very creative with the build. You can design him to fit your play style. What I would recommend for Dominique Wilkins, because he's so explosive and such an incredible inside player, you can focus on his layups and dunks, his rebounding, so that he can easily get put back dunks. He can easily get fast break dunks, right? So focus on agility as well. And if you want, you could bring up maybe mid-range shooting and post scoring. That would be ideal for Dominique Wilkins. So now let's get into Walt Frazier. Alright, so Walt Frazier's overall stat average is 4.2. His position is point guard, and his rank is second among the amethyst point guards in the game. His strengths is shoot-off dribble, mid-range shooting, agility, playmaking, and defending. And his weaknesses is post scoring and rebounding. Those weaknesses are common among point guards. So overall, Walt Frazier is a complete playmaker. Like, he can dish and dime, and he can also defend. So with his build, I would focus on his strengths. You could boost up shoot-off dribble, agility, playmaking, and defending, and he will be incredible. And if you're able to somehow raise up mid-range shooting, or if you want to focus on three-point shooting, you have the ability to do so with this build as well. Walt Frazier will be great for your team, and if you pair him up with his dual combo, he'll definitely maximize that power bonus. All right, so now let's get into the GOAT, Michael Jordan. All right, so Michael Jordan is also an overall stat average of 4.2. His position is shooting guard, and his rank is second among Onyx shooting guards. So Jordan is a beast, right? His strengths is layups and dunks, mid-range shooting, agility, playmaking, and defending. However, Jordan's weaknesses is three-point shooting and rebounding. I played some matches with Jordan yesterday. I used the Steel Leaders version, same stats. And I noticed that even with me boosting up his three-point shot, it didn't really make a huge difference with Jordan because of his shooting style and also his release and form. So I wouldn't even try to focus on three-point shot for Jordan. If you can build up layups and dunks and mid-range shooting, along with agility, Jordan is going to be a beast. And also I recommend shoot-off dribble, because his mid-range is impeccable, especially once he gets locked into that fadeaway motion. It is insane. It's a green light almost all the time. Like, he is a beast in the mid-range. He can easily get to the lane and drive, so you know layups and dunks is going to be on point. So if you can focus on that, MJ is going to be a monster. I mean, he's the GOAT, so you expect that, right? But it makes sense to use him the right way, the way he was designed for in his game. All right, so those are the breakdowns for the players. Now we're going to switch over and discuss the Fantasy Finals. All right, so let's break down that Fantasy Finals event. So for those of you that are new, the Fantasy Finals, you get to play the last quarter of the most important game of the season. You get to select your opponents. You get difficulty between easy, medium, and difficult. The score going into the last quarter is determined by your power. So give or take, if your power level is about 200 points, I would even say maybe 150, higher than your opponent, you'll have either a 1 or 2 point lead going into the fourth quarter. Now, you also get some free point doublers if you head over to the store. I recommend using those in the beginning when the matchups are easy. Use them on a hard difficulty that you can comfortably beat, right, based on the power level, and use that point doubler. It will help you get through the first tier fairly quick so you can unlock your first reward. If you use your event theme cards, you earn event point bonuses. So So pretty much if you use any of the New Year's themed cards, you can get that point bonus right now. So I know a lot of people, from what I've seen from the rewards from Domination, have the Jason Richardson, the Larry Bird, the Dominique Wilkins. I've seen a lot of people with Jerry West and Penny Hardaway, Dr. J. So if you have any of those cards, they will get you the point bonus along with any of the other cards in this collection that I didn't mention. So if you can create a full team, lucky you, you'll get 20% point bonus times 5. So we're going to be running with this squad here. We only have the Penny Hardaway. So power level is about 58-61. Now I just want to point out, right? I know people usually ask me for some tips. I'm going to only go over the few that I know. There aren't many, trust me. Besides the point doubler, but that one was rather obvious. The best thing to do is when you're looking for your matchup, right? For your first tier, it seems to be a lot easier. Go for the hard matchup that's similar to your power level. Now, one thing that I didn't mention, right, is before you go into your fantasy finals, make sure your team has on no mentors. Now, for players who didn't play in season 1, this is not going to be a big deal for you. But for the OGs from season 1, make sure your mentors are off. Look for your matchup. So you see we had 58-61. We're going to match up against 56-85, right? And we're going to go into it. I'll show you my rewards real quick before I go into that. So I could get Dominique Wilkins with my tier 1, 2 2020 collectibles, Amethyst Walt Frazier for my second, card unlock, 20 elite gear keys, and then at 60,000 points, the GOAT, Onyx Michael Jordan. So it's going to be pretty insane if I can get that. And if you guys do unlock Michael Jordan, definitely submit your clips. I'll put the information in the description. We're going to go into this matchup, right? Now, I didn't use my point doubler. I should have, but you can do that. I feel like I could find another matchup later on, so it's not a big deal. So check it out. Right here, I got 19 points. They got 18. I'm already going in with a point bonus. Now, I'm also getting an extra 20% because of the Penny Hardaway. And I'm going in actually with an increase in my point bonus in the quarter, right? Not the event. I just wanted to clear that up. So we'll go to John Wall, and we're going to put on a mentor. Penny will do the same thing. You see, we're doing it for everyone. So now our players, not only do they have better stat attributes now because of the mentor boost, but their power level goes up too. So it went from 58 to 59-44, which puts us in a really good spot to win this match. So let's jump into some gameplay now. All right, so we're up 1 point. The idea is just to get a higher score, right? All right, so they got John Wall as well. Gotta lock him down. And it goes Anthony Davis. We're gonna try to get that rebound. And fortunately, the out of bounds glitch worked out for us. All right, so here, since we're up, we need to either score or at least make sure we keep defending down the rest of the game. Oh, they're gonna give me some space for John Wall. I'm gonna take it. All right, let's pass that ball out a little bit. Aaron Gordon's actually open. I'm gonna hit him off. He can make those. He didn't make it right there, but Aaron Gordon can make those open shots if given a chance. All right, come on. Let's keep locking down. Oh, Joan B got caught with a head fake. Good shot by Karl Anthony Towns. All right, we got a minute. We're down 1. It's not a big deal. I think we're still in this. Let's give the rock to Penny. Open right there. All right, come on. We're missing these open shots. Oh, cookies? Nope. Almost. John Wall in the corner? I don't know. That's a tough shot for him. Come on. Oh, and B's open. Let's get him in there. Aaron Gordon, redeem yourself. You see? I told you he could hit those open shots. He doesn't have many spots, trust me. It's either right there or the corners. All right, good. That gives us a 2-point lead, but again, we got to get a stop here. Oh, Brown's trying to get busy. Corner, let's go. Oh, Penny Hardaway with the reach. That kind of stopped the clock. All right, come on, let's do this. Oh, stop him, stop him. There we go, we got the stop. Penny Hardaway for the fast break dunk. Let's go, game over. We sealed the deal with that one. That's all right, LeBron can get a 3, we're still winning. All right, so that's pretty much it, you see? You give yourself a comfortable advantage in the match, and you get that points for the hard difficulty, and if you use the point doublers, you will get even more. I wish I would have used it so you guys would have seen the point bonus, but you get the idea, right? It's ×2. And another thing I want to recommend too with fantasy finals is that, let's say you find a point where you're comfortable and you don't want to, like, you really don't want to keep grinding. Play the easy matchups and grind some of your gear. Like, if you have any epic gear that your players haven't maxed out yet, or any rare gear, grind it out. Play the easy matchups. You're gonna get free draft picks, which is incredible, right? Because you get an extra 6 energy, so you get 6 matchups for free at an easy difficulty. You can boost up gear, and you can also unlock more draft picks. So it's a great way to grind as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's the fantasy finals. Again, if any of you guys are able to unlock that Michael Jordan or even the Walt Frazier, send some gameplay. And if, let's say, you know what, you don't unlock Dominique Wilkins and you want to share a clip, I got you guys as well. Just follow the instructions on the form, submit that, and it will get you featured just like we did during the week. We featured some clips from Greenbow, Dadbar, JL24. We had some nice clips, so if you definitely didn't see those, then go back to my video collection and check them out. One is for the Dr. J video, or the gameplay in that video is from Greenbow. We had some sick John Wall 360 layups, alley-oops, crossovers from Dadbar, and we had a nice Anthony Davis alley-oop from JL. So again, appreciate all the support you guys have been showing on the channel. We're having a ton of fun. Considering streaming again this weekend, so definitely turn on the notifications and come through and chill. All right, thank you, peace out.
So special.